playing.
Today he said your services are no longer required in Alabama. Here's the head coach.
We just thought it was in the best interest of our players, our program, and for Lane to assume his responsibilities as the head coach at Florida Atlantic. It's our goal as a program to always give our players the best opportunity to be successful, whether it's personally, academically, or athletically, which means on the field. And this decision was made after we mutually agreed that this would be the best thing for both parties.
I don't know if everybody knows this. They're playing one more game next week against Clemson in the national title game. Steve Sarkisian will call the plays. So legit or not, light up that neon. That is, as Nick Saban said, it was a mutual decision for Lane Kiffin to part ways from Nick Saban.
I mean, that's usually the case when someone is fired. We heard this back with the San Francisco 49ers, 2 years ago with Harbaugh. It was a mutual agreement. Nah, let's keep it real. It wasn't a mutual. We don't want you here anymore. But we're not going to say, yeah, we fired him. We both agreed. Because if I'm your employer and I say, Dave, I do not want you to work for me anymore.
What?
And if you don't have anything else going on, you're not going to say, yes, I agree with you.
Right.
I mean,
no, what?
Exactly.
My
so
job.
that has been the situation, I think. The last few weeks, it's been a bit rocky between OC and head coach. And what Nick Saban feels, he feels like, you know what, Lane Kiffin, you have already taken on another job. And your preparation has been a bit sketchy, especially getting prepared for Washington. You look at the play calling, the first half. I question some of the plays that were being called offensively for the Alabama Crimson Tide. But a year ago, they had the same thing going on. Kirby Smart took on to be the new head coach at UGA, University of Georgia. Didn't have an issue because, you know what, Nick Saban, was very, very pleased with the production, especially in the first playoff game. Now, granted, in the championship ball game, Deshaun Watson had a lot of success, but the defense found a way to make plays when need be. Nick Saban was not willing to come into this championship ball game with Lane Kiffin calling plays based on what he saw a week ago against Washington.
Every relationship that I've ever been in that has ended, I don't recall any of them going, I think we should break up. Yeah, me too. Nice seeing you.
Yeah.
Thanks. It doesn't end like that. It's like,
listen,
what? What are you talking about?
But
we were in love, baby.
But what makes Nick Saban so comfortable telling his OC to leave town is because he had a plan B already waiting.
He had the side piece.
He had Sarkisian already.
SP was waiting in the wings.
Already right there, learning everything, the vocabulary, the checks, everything. So you know what, Lane Kiffin, you can go ahead and kick rocks. We have Sarkisian. He's going to run some of the same things you've been running. Put his own sprinkles there, here and there. And guess what? Now, if you're Clemson, how do you prepare for a new OC? Because you haven't seen Sarkisian call plays since his SC days. So now this could put a little more of a wrinkle on how you prepare for what Alabama could show next Monday.
The day that Sark was hired by Nick Saban, Lane probably went up to Nick and said, what's going on? He probably said,
Lane Kiffin saw that movie before because when he was at SC, guess who replaced Lane Kiffin as the OC?
Steve Sarkisian.
Everywhere Lane Kiffin goes, guess who shows up?
He's like, you again.